Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Fragrance World, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you're watching me at a wedding right now because you were dragged into it and you don't even know the people, but you're just there for some moral support. If you are watching it at a wedding, please turn that down. Don't be disrespectful. You're already watching the thing, so cut that thing down just a little bit. Anyways, however, wherever you're watching me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Now, Fragrance World, I mean, it pretty much got you covered from head to toe. Whether you're looking for a clone of this, whether you're looking for a clone of that, a clone of niche, a clone of designer, a clone of something cheap, they pretty much got you covered. Now, when it comes to cloning something cheap, honestly, if you can just get it for a reasonable price, I suggest just go for that. Although some of these Middle Easterns have better performance, so you really got to kind of, guess what you want. You want something that's the actual name brand thing, but might have less performance, or do you want the thing that's cloning at the Fragrance World that might have a little bit more better performance? So it's up to you. But with that being said, let's get into this. Fragrance World, just got this one from my favorite seller on eBay out there in California, the Oud store. If you haven't checked out his stuff, get over there ASAP. He has a store out there. He also has eBay. I think he has a website as well, which I will put that in the description down below. I usually just go on eBay just to get it, but I have been on the website as well. Now, the only thing I wish that he would do a little bit more, if I could just nitpick just a little bit, is some of these fragrances, you don't always know what they're cloning until you smell it. And again, I don't like to compare, so if I haven't smelt it, I can't really, hey, this reminds me of this. If now something reminds me of something, I'll say it, but if it doesn't, then we're just shit out of luck. But with that being said, this one right here is called Nightclub Irish Green. I'm just gonna go with the assumption that this is Green Irish Tweed. Okay, Tweed Irish Green, Green Irish Tweed. Who knows? Because I have never had that fragrance, and honestly, it's a Creed. The only Creed I ever bought was from about 5 years ago in St. Louis, and I was actually lucky enough to get it at TJ Maxx for like $165. That was Royal Waters, I believe it was. So, yeah, even $165. I don't like spending that much on one fragrance. Honestly, I'm the type that I feel like anything over like 100 is just like too much for a fragrance. No matter, even if they're using the finest of ingredients. But nonetheless, that's just my opinion. But let's get into this one here. This one ran me about 45 bucks because I bid on it. It was like 50 and I went with 45 and I won. So $45 probably, it's actually only 25, but who knows? Again, Nightclub Irish Green. Here we go. It's got this nice rubbery, soft, textured box. Again, I'm going with Green Irish Tweed. Now, I haven't smelt Green Irish Tweed, but I have smelt fragrances that are similar. Some of you guys say, I think, what are some of the fragrances that are similar? Davidoff Cool Water is similar. Some other fragrances, who knows? Let's just get into this anyways. But here we go. Take a look at that. Looks like it's got, looks like it's been through the ringer a little bit, this bottle. But nonetheless, soft, matte finish. This like kind of green, dark green, blackish colored bottle, which is pretty dope. And at the top, we do have that. Now, I don't know if this is Paris Corner or Fragrance World, but it says Fragrance World on the back. But then this could be Paris Corner because I believe this, what is that, FA? I think that is usually in the Paris Corner fragrances as well. So maybe Paris Corner is just Fragrance World, like a little sub-brand of that. But who knows? Anyways, let's get into this and see what it's all about. We don't have no FW at the top. Maybe this is Paris Corner. Who knows? Let's get into it. Boom, boom. Yep. If that's what you're looking for, that Green Irish Tweed smell, I think Tres Nuit is supposed to be similar as well from Armoff. I think I had that just for a little while. Just really didn't gravitate to it too much. I mean, not to say that I think Green Irish Tweed is a bad fragrance. Heck, it's just a lot of people just really enjoy it. I'm not the biggest hype guy about this fragrance, but I must admit, this thing is quite strong. It's quite room filling. It's quite beastie, in my opinion. Now, I know this could just fade away in about 20 minutes, but with the majority of my fragrance world fragrances, Paris Corner, sometimes they seem to fade, but then you get into like a right situation, somewhere with a breeze, and then you like start getting these whiffs. It's like these fragrances are almost like the Undertaker. You think they're dead, and then the 1, 2, and then boom, he's rising up again. These are just like these fragrances. You think it's all gone, and boom, it's back to life. And this, honestly, again, Irish Tweed, Tres Nuit. The fragrance smells good. It's like cooling, it's citrusy, it's fresh, it's kind of herby and stuff like that. Very good fragrance. Very good fragrance. I'm not like one that just loves the hell out of it. I do like it. But I must admit, this fragrance is pretty damn good. It's pretty strong. It's loud. Again, it's room filling. It's people pleasing. It's non-offensive in my opinion. I'm actually going to a wedding today. And I think I'd actually make this a fragrance of the day, the wedding edition, because it is so mass appealing, it is so people pleasing, it's so non-offensive, and it screams outdoorsy, daytime, summer, spring, warm weather. It screams that a lot. There's not really that much of a sheen on my hand, but maybe it's because I haven't smelled Tres Nuit in a long time, or Cool Waters, but smells good. Smells really, really good. Again, is this gonna wow everybody? Probably not. But in my opinion, knowing that I'm going to a wedding, knowing that most men probably know about a few different fragrances, your Sauvages, maybe they know a little bit about Mont Blanc Explorer, maybe they know about something this. I'm assuming not many people are going to have Green Irish Tweed on. And so, with that being said, I can go out there knowing that I'm probably going to be smelling different than everyone else, which is a good thing. Again, that's the beauty of this fragrance game, especially if you have a huge collection. Most people only have about 5 to 10 fragrances in their stash. So, when you got a huge collection like this, most likely you'll be smelling different than the next man, the next woman, it doesn't matter, the next dog, I don't know, whoever the hell shows up to the wedding wearing fragrance, it doesn't matter, you're going to be smelling good. And this one, again, is no exception. Smells very good, you guys. Again, fresh, citrusy, kind of green and herby, kind of almost minty, this cooling effect, which is very nice. Man, that is good. It's kind of got this, just a slightly soapy smell, like a zestfully or Irish Springs in the background with those citruses, that freshness, that herbaceousness. This fragrance smells good. Again, if you're not a huge fan of Irish Tweed, don't get it. I'm not really the hugest fan of it. I'm not the hugest fan of Tres Nuit. But I was like, man, I like the way that bottle looks. That bottle looks pretty nice. And it actually does. Look at that. Very similar to bottles like Kimset, the Kimset version, but just more, it's got that plate and stuff like that. So very similar to that. Again, this is a nice frosted, like kind of dark green bottle with that nice top right there. But again, this smells very good, you guys. And again, I think I'll be making that the fragrance of the day for a wedding. So with that being said, it goes to show you when you can wear it, where you can wear it. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to a wedding, you can wear it to the gym, because it's not a super duper expensive fragrance, but it smells good. You get out that gym, you maybe took a shower at the gym, maybe you just go right home, I don't know. But if you take a shower at that gym and you decide to go on a date, maybe you're meeting up with the wife after the gym, boom, you spray that on, you smell good, and you got that little pumped iron in, boom, what more can you ask for? But there you go. with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And again, this is still room filling. It's still quite noticeable in the air. Every time I kind of move my hands around a little bit, doing this little boom, boom, bouncing, shaking, thrusting, all this, I'm getting those little whiffs. That's all you want. That's all you want in a fragrance. Man, honestly, to me, it doesn't matter how beastie or the longevity. I mean, longevity is very nice as well. But is it noticeable throughout the day? That's, to me, that's the biggest key. If you get little wafts here and there throughout the day, that is the main thing throughout the day, because you don't want to keep reapplying. You don't want to think you're overdoing it, because again, you could be going nose blind. So to me, in my opinion, that is the biggest factor when I'm wearing a fragrance. Am I going to notice this throughout the day without having to reapply? Even if it's kind of fading away, will I still notice it without having to, get in my shirt, do all this? Will I notice it? And this fragrance seems like it's going to be one of those types. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.